In this video, I'll be turning this Cinderella carriage into this beautiful floral carriage. Let's get started. Now to decorate my carriage, what I'll be using are these beautiful sunflowers, which I actually found at the Dollar Tree. Now I used one of the heads of them for another project, which I'll be uploading later on. What I'll do is take the head, this head simply pulls off. So I took the head off one of my sunflowers, and then what I'll do is take this back part off, because I'm trying to get my petals by themselves. So pull this off like this, and then I'll take my two petals off. Not two petals, two groups of petals. And then I'll take this and cut the back stem off. I'm trying to make it as flush as possible. Okay, I cut that off. So once I've done that, I'll then stick this in the middle, and then I'll stick it back right here on the wheels. So I'm going to get my glue, put a little bit of glue. Oh, there's a plastic part in the middle. I just took that out. Put a little bit of glue on the back of my petal, just to stick the petals together first, like this. And then I'll add my petals to my gem just by adding a little hot glue here. And the reason I'm adding hot glue is because that way I can always remove it later on if I want to do something different to my carriage. Now I've added the petals on, I'll add this front part back on again. So I'm putting hot glue in the back of this, and then I'm simply pressing this back on in the middle and holding it down until it sticks. Like this. I'll do the same thing with this wheel, and then I'll add something to the top. Now I've added both flowers to the front of my wheels, and one of them actually had 3 petals, so I'm just going to put this aside and I can use this later on. Now for the top here, I'll also be adding a sunflower, and so this time I'm not going to take off the head, I'm going to cut it down here, down the stem, like this, because what I'll be doing is instead of hot gluing this, I'm just going to place this right here at the top. So I'll take the leaves off, and then I'll just push this through the wires at the top, like this, and that way it can just rest in the front of my carriage, like this. Now if you like, you can take some of the leaves that are left over on your flower and simply place them in here in the top, just to cover up the middle and add a little more greenery. Just press these right in the top, like this. And I'm not even gluing them here, I'm simply pushing them in. I'm using as little glue as possible, that way I can always change it later on if I like. I finished decorating the outside with flowers because I'm not going to do the back wheels. Of course, you can do those if you choose to. But what I'm going to do is decorate the inside. Now I have this gold cushion from the Cinderella Carriage, and I'll still be using that, just placing it on the bottom. And then on top of that, I'll actually be adding a mirror. And I found this at the Dollar Tree. So it was only $1. I'll be placing that in there. And then what I made was this. And this is just a little floral arrangement. I used my butterfly that I used in the Cinderella Carriage. And this I actually made a long time ago. It's just a glass candle jar. And what I did was just added gold glitter to it and the butterfly, like I said before. Now for the flowers in here, I'll show you what I used. I found these at Michael's, and they were 40% off, so they were $1.19 each, and they're just the mini rosebuds. They have them in various colors, but I wanted to use yellow since I have yellow in the rest of the carriage. So all I did was I cut off the stems, the leaves. They're really short, and what I did was I just added a little styrofoam bowl, and then I stuck the flowers down in there, like this, and I have a beautiful little floral arrangement. Now, since I had this left over from one of my other flowers, I'll just place that right in there, and then I'll place my arrangement right on top of that. And with those few steps, I've just changed my Cinderella carriage into a beautiful floral arrangement. This is perfect for a summer wedding or a spring wedding, a party, or just to have in your house as a decoration, which is how I'll be using it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and post in the comments. And please share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.